It's John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty, and a warm welcome to you all.
Hi John, hi everyone. I'm really looking forward to this match.
Hutchinson. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. No getting it through there, he knew what was coming. Shibok. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. He's going on his own. He goes for the delicate lob. Away to safety. He'll be pulled up for a foul. He makes his way towards the penalty area. It's Demba Ba. Hutchinson. Oh, he's lost out there. Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. Kavlak. Ramon. Forward it goes. Here's Demba Ba. Goes alone. Now there's a chance to counter. Oh, that's a neat escape. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. A real tussle for the ball. It's been played long. Played, that got them out of trouble. Still, I'm afraid, goalless. On his own. Maybe now. Demba Ba. Ramon. Shibok. Looking to play on the break. He's on his way. Has put them firmly back in business. Dinamo Kiev find themselves now level on aggregate, having conceded the lead here. Ramon. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Hugo Boral. across the line, and it's a throw. Real pressure from the opposition there. Off he goes. Demba Ba is fouled. The referee has a huge call to make here, and he's sent him off. Dynamo Kiev must play the rest of this game a man short.
Now that really is a case of taking one for the team. They were exposed and vulnerable, and it needed a challenge to stop them there. One of those situations that just had to happen.
That's probably caused a few sighs. Poor distribution from the keeper, that's a gift. Lenz with a lunge, through ball over the top. Here's a header. Comeback. Going forward. What can Dynamo Kiev make of this? Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Hugo Boral. Hutchins. Hugo Boral. Kavlak. Looking to play on the break. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close.
Well, they haven't really found their form yet, but they're still very much in this game after that first leg result.
We kick off for the next 45 minutes. Played in accurately. He's bursting forward. Got the timing all wrong, and the referee left with an easy decision.
Look, they've only got themselves to blame for having to resort to that. It was a combination of poor concentration and communication that created the problem. And that was the only action they could take.
What a chance that was. They may live to regret that. Belhanda. It's a throw-in. No, he's not getting through this time. Kavlak. Hugo Boral lifts it through, and that's gone straight to the keeper. Miguel Veloso, and he's made sure that's not getting through. No, that's not going to make it through. Pumps it upfield. Nice ball through. He's onside here. A chance. It's a really good try, but no goal.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Lenz. What can Dynamo Kiev make of this? Miguel Veloso. That is wayward.
Well, he just failed to connect there. That was a really poor effort.
Hugo Borat with a stern challenge. That's a foul. Kiev still not utilising their bench. Whistle's gone for a foul. A yellow card. No cause for argument there. Bursting forward. Away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Miguel Veloso trying to keep hold of it, but it's hardly easy. Ramon looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Hutchinson. Ramon. He's looking to find his front men. Moving forwards. Through the middle it goes. It's one-on-one. Play surges forward. Puts it away. And with that strike, they put themselves ahead on aggregate. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, can't afford any decision. That was decisive and clinical.
Dinamo Kiev now find themselves trailing on aggregate. No, needed a better ball there. Making good progress down the left, but frankly devoid of options. Things are looking pretty ominous here, Jim.
Well, it's a case now who wants to be the hero, because they need somebody to step up.
Feeds a long ball into space. He really did time his run to perfection there. Incisive pass that. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. That's not getting through. Jose Ernesto Sosa. Onside. Now it's a goal kick. And the goal kick's gone straight to him into the last 5 minutes. And the crowd breathless from the football they've seen. Still in pursuit of an equaliser. He's going on his own. Sosa. Suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Here's Demba Ba. And they've won themselves a free kick which could turn out to be the last kick of the game. It's certainly going to be a card, not just any card, it's a red. Dinamo Kiev will be forced into a change following this red card. And any potential suspensions will provide further problems for the manager. Players showing some concern for the man who's still down.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Chance to counter-attack here. Things were good following their win in the reverse fixture, but this game can be cruel and they're out.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous football match like that. That was a real roller coaster ride for the fans.
It's John Champion here at the microphone, and alongside me we have a top football analyst in Jim Beckley.
Hi John, at this stage I think the players are just desperate to get out there, and this promises to be a terrific game.
Options. And he's still going. Miguel Veloso. Oh, that's neat. Miguel Veloso.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Dragovic. And he concedes a free kick. And there's the first booking of the game already. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Through the middle it goes. Dragovic is adjudged to be offside. Keeper keeps it a long way. It's Demba. Play surges forward. Keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. He had to get that right, or it could have left his side badly exposed. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. It's been a sedate affair so far. He's looking to find his front men. Dinámo Kiev, so far, providing no real test for the opposition goalkeeper. Just the keeper to beat. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Shoots, and it's Dinámo Kiev who opened the scoring.
Oh my!
There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
have to admire that control. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Here's Demba, and he's been fouled. Good interception, just what they needed. Ramon. Going forward. Tried to play it through. The ball played down the middle. Ramon. Looking to play on the break. He's made sure that's not getting through. Kavlak. Moving forwards. He's free through the middle. Good pass through. Husev. That is wayward.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Forward it goes. Ball stolen. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. Demba. Good strong run down the right, now looking though for some support. To receive the ball, break could be on. Danger was there, he dealt with it well. Much needed intervention that was too. No, that's not going to make it through. Kavlak. The ball played into space nicely. The half-time whistle goes.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
It's a cagey game, this one. Plenty to fascinate the spectators, though. Score is 1-0. So away we go then for the second half. To block that. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Kavlak. Looking to play on the break. A real tussle for the ball. Hutchinson. Miguel Veloso. It's Demba. Ball over the top. The flag stays down. Call that wayward would be being kind.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied the finish with the same conviction.
we've reached the hour mark. Dinamo Kiev yet to make a substitution here. Ball threaded through. Well beaten to the ball there. Here's Demba bursting forward. No, couldn't quite break through that. Through into space it goes. Great footwork. Fernando with a stern challenge. Hugo Boral. Played in accurately. Here's Demba Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. No getting it through there. He knew what was coming. He's been thwarted. Lifts it through. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Down the middle it goes. Demba he's bursting forward. Fernando. It's through on his own. That should have been 2-0.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left them a mountain behind.
Miguel Veloso. They've scored. It's a 2-goal lead now. A really well-worked set piece that.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. Ramon looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Kavlak. Lenz. Didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Looking to exploit the space. They can try again. No, needed a better ball there. Kavlak knocks it forward. Possibility for a shot. That was a carbon copy of an earlier miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Looking to play on the break. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. The referee brings the game to a close. Victory in both legs sees them advance as comprehensive winners.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Well, nobody can feel let down by that.